The GTA trilogy has been one of my favorite, set of games for a very long time. I remember buying them individually when they first came out, GTA 3, Vice City San Andreas, and I remember buying the first trilogy on PS2. And then I turned around and bought the Xbox version later, which I thought that, honestly, you can't get any better than this version. You get the Xbox version, absolutely awesome. I was so ecstatic when the trilogy was coming out for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox, Xbox Series, even on PC. I thought it was going to be absolutely awesome, but it turned out to be a dud. A lot of problems was with each game. I was only able to get past the first one, which was GTA 3. I finished that one, but it was too many bugs in Vice City, even though that looked really good. And San Andreas, I didn't even touch. It was just absolutely awful. Apparently, they used the mobile versions of these games, and it was just abysmal trying to get these on the consoles. And they did try to do a couple of updates, but it just wasn't enough. So 2 years later, after the last update, they finally was able to give the visuals that was exclusive to the mobile versions. Now, does this mean that everything is great, all is well? I don't know. I'm still afraid to touch these things, these games. I'm kind of afraid to touch them. But I will say that the people who did play the mobile versions did say that the game looked better, and it was happy that the game looked close to what it did back in the PS2 and original Xbox days. I think this is a proper update, all things considered. I don't know if they've done anything outside of that, but I'm going to read this article that was on IGN. Hopefully you guys have read it already because I'm kind of late to the party. But nevertheless, we're going to see what's going on here, and I'm giving my thoughts and opinions. I really appreciate you guys for coming through and watching the video yet again. I can't thank you guys enough. If this is your first time here, welcome. Hopefully you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's read this. Rockstar issued a surprise update for GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition today, November 12th, nearly 2 years since the last one. GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition, the 2021 compilation of the 2001 San Andreas, Vice City, all the other stuff. I'm not going to go through all of that. Let's see. Basically, the games were so bad they returned a 5 out of 10. IGN said that the Trilogy Definitive was a defective, disappointing, and surprisingly disrespectful for the three classic games and the many legion of fans. It was really bad, and the bugs, I can't even go into them. My thing is just go on the internet and you can find them. It's very easy to find the problems if you haven't seen them already. I'm pretty sure you can. It's not hard to find them. Okay, so now they said there's a lighting option. I'm just going to paraphrase the rest of this article. I'm not going to read everything in it. Said now finally a classic lighting option is in the Definitive Edition on PC and console. Early reports indicate sweeping visual improvements. So you can look at this right here. Somebody TJGM underscore on X actually put this on display, and there's the lighting option right there. Now, I'm not going to sit here and just try to compare it. I mean, you could probably see it for yourself, but I will say I do like the hazy, bronze look that they had back in the other game, back in 2004. So that does look good compared to the dry look over here. And here's another one, some more stuff right here. Looks pretty good, all things considered. I do like that. So the lighting is a little bit different. Reports also indicate that Grove Street Games, the original developer of the GTA, the trilogy, is no longer mentioned in the game. The mobile versions were developed by Video Games Deluxe and Australian studios behind LA Noire VR case files. So it's not much here. I will say that this is a proper update because at the end of the day, the visuals had to get done. I mean, that's the way I look at it. The visuals are just absolutely awful, all things considered, so they did do that. Now, does this help the gameplay? I'm going to be quite honest with you. The gameplay wasn't bad, but I'm not sure if they fixed any bugs. The bugs are still there. Based on what this says, they didn't say they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything to them. So I take it that the bugs are still in the game. And with that being said, you may get away with playing the first one. GTA 3 was absolutely worth playing in my opinion. I did not have an issue playing, that at all. And I didn't have any bugs or issues that happen. Vice City, I had floating cars. Some missions will bug out. Some of the words was not, fixed correctly because of the AI upscaling, which that's been fixed. But at the time, I encountered that. Some missions just wasn't working properly, like I said. And GTA San Andreas, I just looked at this stuff online and I didn't touch it at all. But with that being said, I do like the visuals. I do consider this a proper update. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't recommend it, and I haven't even looked at the updates for myself. I haven't cut on my PS5 and cut the game on to see what it's about. If anything, if I'm going to play this game, I'm going to stick with the trilogy up here. This one, this one right here. This right here is the best you're going to get when it comes to this trilogy, hands down. And that's just my opinion. I mean, the things with this, everything is there as far as the source code. Nothing's crazy's happened to it. No crazy looking upscaling. The games do look better on the PC and the console versions of the definitive editions. Don't get me wrong, but with this, you can import your own music. You don't have to worry about none of the music being removed because of the licensing. Everything is here. So that's the way I actually, would recommend playing these. But I do like the fact that they tried to do something with these versions, because the mobile version, everybody said it was kind of like the best version how they get those updates, which is pretty cool. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend playing the games at all. I played GTA 3 and a little bit of Vice City. I was good. And I still won't touch San Andreas until they try to do another update to actually fix the games, which they should. Even 3 years later, you still have these problems, and that's the issue overall. But yay, something's better than nothing, right? Yeah, I guess. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.